Hi friends! Today we're going to plant a little bit of herbs in a small little raised vegetable garden, raised flower bed. We have organic dirt in here from the last few years that I've combined together with the 2 bags of dirt that I just showed you. I've already taken a little bucket and kind of removed the top layer, probably about a 1/4 inch down of dirt, so I can reserve that dirt for covering the seeds in just a moment. Today I'm choosing to plant some heirloom basil with some other organic basil because I needed a few more, and I'm also going to plant some really pretty kaleidoscope carrots. Today we'll start with the basil seeds. I've just combined these together, and also when you make your little raised garden bed, make sure you get as much sun as possible. Mine is facing the south, so that way the sun will hit it more. I'm just going to sprinkle these. Once they hit the dirt, you can't really see them, so you kind of gauge it out where these are going. I'm going to bring about this far because I still want to put a carrot in here. Or my colorful carrots I want to seed in here. I'm going to seed these a little thick. I have a little extra seed, so I'm just going to plant them a little bit closer together. Not that you can see where they are anyhow. Now I have my little bucket of dirt that I removed before we started the planting. And these require just about 1/8 inch of dirt or so. So I'm going to lightly sprinkle that. Okay, now we've covered them, and I'm just going to give them a little drink. I would water them right away. I've pre-watered this a few days ago just to let the dirt kind of compact slightly and get a little moisture away underneath, because this is about 8 inches thick of dirt. We don't need that much for basil. However, we do need some for our carrots that we're going to plant. Okay, I kind of drew a little bit of a line in the dirt so that way I could see kind of where my basil stops and my beautiful little carrots will start. Okay. Going to do the same procedure. Just take my excess dirt and lightly just put it on top, and then we'll give it a drink again. It's important to look at your little packet of seeds too, because maybe some seeds need to be planted a little deeper, like bigger seeds when you're planting beans and corn. But we're not planting in a garden this year. We're going to do this for small spaces and everywhere in between to see what we can grow this year. And now I'm just going to give a little demonstration on how to plant a rosemary plant that's already in a pot. I've made this hole a little bit bigger than the plant itself, and see how nice and moist it is underneath? That is a good start. Here's my beautiful little rosemary plant that it has in a little pot. I've been soaking it for 2 minutes just so the roots can release a little bit and it can get really engaged with water. Okay, you just want to squeeze kind of the outside a little bit, and it should come out very nicely after that nice soak. We're going to put it in here, and you see that you have about, I don't know, 1 inch or 2 on each side. We're going to lightly put some dirt in there, and then I'll come back with the water. Remember, it likes to get a lot of water when we transplant plants and trees. We're going to plant this right alongside and right along with our basil seeds and our carrots. We'll check on this in a few weeks. Okay, we're going to check this every day and make sure that the soil stays moist so the little seeds can germinate. And we will check in, like I said, in like a week or two, or whenever we see something sprouting. Thank you for joining.